Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto from a video review. This time we have a Nestlé Smarties sharing block. So basically it looks like it's just Smarties put into a sort of milk chocolate block essentially. Yeah, so there we go. Not sure how much demand there was for this really, but obviously it's always a good idea. I think you see, kind of, you know, what with ice creams and things, you see sort of Smarties being introduced into different environments, and I think maybe it stemmed from that. I'm not sure, but a good idea though, I think. Yeah, it's very yeah, seems a good idea, I'd say. But I don't know why it's called sharing block. I think maybe because perhaps it's aimed at kids. But normally you get sort of blocks this size and not really labelled as sharing or anything like that. So it's quite a small one. It's quite thin as well. Noticeably thinner than usual, typical bigger blocks, to be honest with you. Yeah, so there we go. So typical Nestlé affair. It's got the cocoa plan on it. Things like this. Like a sort of peel reseal thing, I guess, or just a peel thing. Peel reclose share, yeah, there we go. So this is reclose there. Let's see it, so you can see that. Yeah, reclose. Anyway, so you never reclose it, but anyway, yeah. So this says milk chocolate contains cocoa solids. Oh, 12 minimum. Okay. I thought it was going to give you a bit more of a explanation as for what it was, but don't forget, really, just got Smarties sharing block. I don't think there's any other description in there. Usually they give you something. Oh, there we go. Milk chocolate with mini Smarties. So that's milk chocolate in a crisp sugar shell, it says in brackets. So yes, it's mini Smarties. I thought it would be. So it's not proper Smarties, not big ones. Which is good and bad. It means you get more of a candy shell, I guess, for your chocolate. So really, because the rest of it is milk chocolate, you're just getting candy shell inside, really, aren't you? It could just be pieces of candy shell, because obviously the milk chocolate on the inside of the Smartie is the same as the chocolate surrounding it. So, but yeah, by the way, yes, I forgot to say, really, those of you who don't know, the Smarties are essentially, you usually used to get them in a tube, but now it's like, I think, a hexagonal style tube, I guess. And it's full of these sort of things here, which are sort of milk chocolate covered, candy covered milk chocolate spheres, I guess, or I don't know not spheres, but sort of flat spheres, squash spheres. I don't know, oblate spheroids or something like that. I don't know what the real term is, but anyway, you know, UFO type things. Yeah, they look like that, and there's different colours. Yeah, so I think it says they're all natural now, all natural, no artificial colours or preservatives or whatever. I think they were done a while back because the blue ones had food colouring in, but I think they don't. I think that's been stopped now, so they have the blue ones back in. They were removed for a time. I seem to remember. Okay, so nutritional wise, it gives you per 100 grams or per serving, which is 3 blocks, I think. It says, yeah, 3 pieces. Well, how much is the whole thing? 100 grams. So it does give you for the whole bar. So the whole bar is 529 calories, 28.7 grams of fat, 16.9 of which are saturates. Well, per serving, per 3 chunks, which I think is probably a line, because it's a segmented bar, and unfortunately you can probably already tell it's a bit broken. They're all like this in the shop, unfortunately. So it's 89 calories per 3 chunks, 4.8 grams of fat, 2.8 of which are saturates. So there we go. So you do get a bit of flourishes going on. I'm going to try my best to measure this for you, but it's going to be difficult because it's all broken on the inside. It's about 21 centimetres, basically. Yeah, so it's got the typical Smartie packaging, basically. The Nestlé and Cocoa Plan and stuff like that. That's always going on about. I always say in my reviews, a few years back, about 10, 15 years or so ago, the Nestlé were under fire a lot, particularly by students, for not supporting fair trade and things like that. So they've obviously going out of the way now to make sure they don't make that mistake again by plastering Cocoa Plan all over the product. So got Cocoa Plan there, Cocoa Plan here, and that's about it. So, but it's enough. It's enough. Okay, so let's give it an open. Just using this tear and share type affair. It's not broken too much. Well, it's broken a bit more actually. Yes, it's broken a bit down the middle, so I'll just give it a measure before I take it out as best I can. So yes, it's about 18 centimetres, I think roughly. Sure it's grown in size. Doesn't sound about right, does it? I can't remember what I said it was before. But now anyway, underneath it's 18 centimetres. by just about 8, 7.9 I think. Height wise, not very high, not very tall, about 0.6 centimetres. Okay, so unfortunately I can't grab the whole thing to show you, but it's kind of all snapped a bit. See if I can, yeah, just all a bit broken really. It's all a bit broken. So I'll try and reassemble it. Yeah. Yeah, there we are. Done a reasonable job there, I think. Better than I thought I was going to do. Yeah, so basically it's a bit dusty and dirty. I don't think you can kind of see that. Basically, yeah, it might start to fall. Yes, yeah, it's difficult to show you really. But the gist of it is, it's various blocks. It's a 3x6 bar. I don't know. Each one has sort of, there's different letters of the word Smartie, I think, in some of the squares. So you can see the letter A in the top there. Yeah, I think that's probably an O. Not sure what that is actually. Or an S. Etc. And there's some other things as well, which I'm not really sure what they are. Oh, that's an I, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, and then it just says Smarties in the other ones. So not too bad really. I don't think there's any particular order. I don't think. Yes, SMA. Oh yeah, it's kind of spelt out as you go down there, I think. I think that's actually in, you know, I'm not sure what that's meant to be then, that one at the end there. This is just another, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it can't be an O, can it? There's no O in Smarties, so I'm not sure. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's just a Smartie itself. Yeah, maybe it's just literally a Smartie, or meant to be one. Not sure. Oh, it's a smiley face. There you go. I was looking at it upside down. It's a smiley face. Never quite see that with sort of shades, sunglasses. Yeah, like a face. Well, not a smiley face, but a face with a smile on it. Well, a smiley face. Yeah, why not? Yeah, and it spells Smartie, so it kind of starts here. So SMARTIES, and then a smiley face. Yes, there we go. So you kind of does spell it in order, but you start from the top row and go down. And you can see here. So you can see all the little Smarties there. Inside it's poking out, which I like. Underneath you can see lots of lumps, which is good. On the sides you can see half Smarties poking. So you can see that's like half a Smartie basically. So you can see where they broke. So you're really just getting sort of shells inside the milk chocolate, because the milk chocolate inside is the same. But it means there'll be lots of nice crunch. Yeah, so there we go. So it looks quite pleasant, as I say. It looks quite galaxy-like, I think, what with all those. There's nothing that's meant to look like that, but I guess with a blue background you could say it's meant to a bit. Yeah, very nice. So as I say, each one of these 3 sections is your 89 calories, was it? 89 calories, 4.8 grams of fat, 2.8 which, etc. So 89 calories in 3 segments. It's quite a lot, isn't it, really? Yeah. Let's say there's 6 of those per bar, and the whole thing is 529 calories, 28.7 grams of fat, 16.9 of which, etc. Okay, I think we should give it a taste. Quite soft chocolate. Very much a Nestlé chocolate, really. Nestlé milk chocolate, which I think is not the best chocolate, really. It kind of it works in some bars, but I don't think it's overly nice in this one. It has a sort of a bit of a sickly taste, I think you'd probably say. And the I'm getting many mini Smarties. They're not very crunchy either. Let's try a couple of others that hopefully have some. And it gets a very minor crisp taste actually. I think for me it'd be better if it was a bigger bar with proper full-size Smarties in, to be honest with you. You can see a bit of a traffic light effect there, I quite like that. Yeah, so you can see how big the Smarties are in relation to the rest of the bar. It's a nice sort of mini Smartie there, it's been dissected. But the crisp is very subtle. It's not a very thin shell. And of course, because the inside's the same as on the outside, you don't really get any massive, I've just bit into one, you can't really tell. And And chocolate's not that great. I think Nestlé milk chocolate is not the best. I don't think. The white chocolate's really good, but the milk chocolate is a bit. Sometimes it can work in a Yorkie bar, which is basically there just big block of chocolate bar. You know, it's just basically just their chocolate. Actually, for some reason, it tastes quite nice. It's quite thick though. There's a really nice crunch to it, and it just seems to work. Even though when you're eating it, you think, well, it's not the best tasting chocolate, but it just seems to work, and it's actually a nice bar. Strangely, but I don't know for this one. And chocolate just doesn't really taste of a great quality taste, I don't think. Yeah, it tastes a bit. I don't know. It's just got that funny taste, that cheap advent calendar type taste, you know, that you maybe don't get anymore really. When I was younger, the advent calendar, the chocolate ones used to have a bit of a cheap taste to them. But nowadays you probably, basically just get anything you want in advent calendars. So, I don't know, that used to be the way you said a cheap chocolate was an advent calendar type chocolate, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I show my age. Yes, I think, I don't know, I think a bit, I don't know, it just doesn't taste that great. I mean, I'm sure I've tasted better Nestlé chocolate than this, so I don't know quite why this one tastes a bit so poor. I'm not sure. Yeah, not overly keen. And the Smarties is a bit unremarkable. There's only a very small crunch. I mean, I'm really not getting much crunch at all. There's a lot of Smarties in there, but it's just such a thin shell with nothing different on the inside. It's very difficult to, discern it and have any kind of real feeling that you're having anything, getting anything from it really. And sometimes you do get bits that just don't have anything in. Like this one. I think this might be a slight bit on the edge wear from another section, but basically just milk chocolate, so they do look quite prominent. Some of them don't really have many pieces in, which is strange. Like this other bit here, you can see there's a couple on the side, but that's about it really. Compared to this one, there's quite a few, so they've all seemed to have sank to this side really. But yeah, and so you can see how thin that shell is. It's really only I don't know, 0.5 millimetre or not even that, maybe a quarter. It's like the width of a hair maybe. So a bit disappointed actually. I think I might give this a 2.5 out of 5. I think it's just a bit disappointing. You don't really get a good taste of Smarties. You don't taste any of. You don't really get the crunch of the shell particularly. You just get a very small crunch. The chocolate isn't very nice, I don't think. So even by Nestlé standards, who I don't think are the best chocolate producers there are anyway. But this is even pretty poor by their standards for whatever reason. It just doesn't taste, that great at all. So very disappointed. I think maybe a 2 out of 5. I think. Yeah, it's still nice, it's still edible. It's a bit different. It looks quite nice, but the taste just isn't really there to back it up. So very disappointed with this one. I was expecting quite good things actually. But yeah, not really very good at all. A shame. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos. Let me know what you think as well. If you love this bar, please let me know and let me know why. And I'll see you next time. Thanks again everyone, take care. Bye for now. See ya.